Hey, how are you? Thank you for listening to another episode of the No ID Podcast. This is season 7. I don't even know what episode I'm in. I have here 2 content creators, 2 media guests, the host, 2 hosts and curators of According to This Black Girl. They are actually on season 3 right now. I have Mel and Armon here. Say hello to the people.
Hey, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. It's so professional. She sounds like one of those, like, you know how you call in on your debit card or something to report a dispute.
Perfect phone voice.
That is what I do, that is what I do.
Oh, that is?
I help you with all your needs.
Man. You remember, like, Deal or No Deal? You sound like the person that was trying to make a deal with the banker. Never mind.
I don't think I
Anywho.
ever saw that.
No, it's an old show. Yeah.
Anywho. I'm gonna let them go ahead and introduce themselves. And let them tell you what their podcast is all about.
Go ahead, Amron.
Hi. Again, I am Armon from According to This Black Girl. I also am the host of Gifts and Giggles, and I also own Opulence Radio, where Rome is on Friday nights at 11 p.m., saying all types of nasty shit, so please come listen. I'm so excited to be on here again. Not only, this is like our 3rd or 4th time working with Rome, but also to, let his audience know who we are. You say 3, I'm counting about 4 or 5, but that's cool. That's cool.
It was some lives y'all had me on, those some IG lives. I don't really count them.
So
that counts.
So that means we're working together.
Working together.
That counts.
Okay, Ro.
Anywho, so back to what our show is about. According to This Black Girl is a conversation between 2 friends. Not only have Melissa and I known each other for over 20 years, but it really just, our show is to inspire, enlighten, and educate, and really dig into our thoughts and our opinions and talking about everything.
Yeah, it's no holds barred over here. We want to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. You're going to get the real, even though sometimes it's like, maybe I shouldn't have shared that. That's where we are. So, According to This Black Girl is streaming on all platforms.
This is a judgment-free zone over here at No ID.
Thank you, Rome.
Judgment free. You can say whatever you want to say. It won't be used against you in the court of law. So if you want to...
Rome's not an attorney. I want anyone who comes on this show. Rome is not an attorney. Don't listen to that.
Sure, I'm not. I am a comedian at most.
Lord.
Why are you saying Lord for? You think I'm about to say something crazy?
I didn't know where this was going. I was bracing myself.
Man, I've been chill. I ain't been posting. Oh, yeah, I do post crazy shit still. But I've been chill the last couple of months since the last time I was on y'all show. I don't know how long ago
all
that
you've been
was,
posting is all these girls coming into your DMs asking for money. That's what I've been seeing.
Yeah. That's. I get the money. I get asked to join an orgy, or I get asked to join the Illuminati. It's either one of the 3.
No one has ever asked me to join.
Never been asked to join Illuminati.
No.
Am I not special enough?
I guess we're not special.
I'm not chosen.
Yeah, no.
I've been asked to be like a Jehovah's Witness, though.
I got a letter in the mail. They wrote it in Spanish, though.
I like
the Illuminati?
I let them talk to me. No. We switched to Jehovah's Witnesses because, again, we decided we were not that important. But it's cool.
Happens.
Mm-hmm. How has it been since y'all been podcasting? Because y'all like Tia and Tamara, y'all little y'all podcast, ain't y'all?
What's the question?
I said, how's it been since y'all started y'all podcast? Y'all like, from what I listen to, y'all got like a Tia and Tamara vibe going on. Like y'all sisters, like real life sisters.
We've been together for like 20, it's actually 25, over 25 years, I think, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like we've known each other forever. So maybe that's how you get the Tia and Tamara vibe, but like we live separate lives.
Right.
They live separate lives too when they went T and Tamara.
Right. Well, the cool thing about our show is we're also doing a bi-coastal thing with me being in North Carolina, Melissa being in California. We got the whole country on lock.
Right.
So,
Coast to coast.
I mean, we're totally two different people though.
Yeah, we're not like
I don't
Tia
know
Tamara,
how.
but like we have known each other for so long. If you listen to our show, I get how you could come off that sisters vibe because we are sisters in that way. So I get it.
So how long have y'all been doing your podcast, and what can we expect for season 3?
We've been doing it. It started in 2021, right? Last year, like fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're coming up on a year.
Yeah, coming up on a year. For season 3, it's all things glow up. We are trying to elevate ourselves, be our best selves. If we are making choices that maybe aren't the best for us, maybe examining those and moving past them. I'm speaking for myself. Examining those, moving past them. All things for health, mental health, travel, all things that include just being better and living your best life. The glow up is what the season's called.
Right. Right. And I think this season is really our accountability season because beforehand we touched on things we wanted to do multiple times. Like, well, I want to do this. I would like to do this. This season, we're actually following through and really achieving our goals. And Melissa, I'm so proud of you for July with your health goal. Did you make it 25 days?
I did. I made it to 25 workout days. 25 exact.
Get it, bitch.
Yeah, because I was fucking around when I was in Vegas. So I skipped 2 days that week. But I got back in town and got to 25. So thank you. It was tough, especially when all I wanted to do was, I've had lots of travel and drink and eat in Vegas, DC. All I wanted to do was drink, eat, and sleep. And I was like, nah, you got to get up before this wedding and get a workout in, or I wasn't going to make it because the day after the wedding, I definitely didn't do shit. So no, but it happened. And August goal is on the way. So correction, I had to amend August's goal because it was not a thing. Instead of 10 chin ups, I'm going to do 5 pull ups, which are harder.
That's still, I have no upper body strength, so get it, bitch.
Yeah, so 5, I can only do 2 right now.
Nothing.
Yeah, and it's overhand. So overhand, pull yourself up this way, which is so much harder, I found out. So I can do 2 right now. I probably won't. I'm going to try to make it to 5. We'll just see what happens at the end of the month. But that's where we at, Rome. Accountability. Like saying what we're going to do and really trying to do it. And even if you don't make it, you're still working towards something. So that's what the season's about. Did we lose Amron?
No, we sure did, but you know what? I'm going to keep the party going.
Okay, she'll come back.
Yeah, she'll come back. Accountability. What does that mean to you? We lost, for those that's watching or listening, we lost Amron, but I know she got to cook dinner and some other stuff. She got some other grown-up activities to attend to, so she'll be back on. What does that word mean to you, accountability? How does accountability from back then compared to now, what does that mean to you? How do you look at that?
Accountability for me is just staying true to yourself and to others. And so mostly to yourself, because like people will tell themselves whatever. They'll tell other people, oh, I'm going to do this. I'll meet you here. I'll do this, whatever. We kind of all understand that sometimes people make mistakes, or not mistakes. They make plans and then they forgot about the plans or whatever. So we're understanding, but accountable to yourself. If you tell yourself you're going to do something, then you should do it. Like with my working out or with like walking my dog or whatever. It's like, if I don't do those things, I'm just hurting myself. I'm just letting myself down, not anybody else. So that's what accountability means to me.
Yeah, accountability to me just means owning up to your shit.
Yeah, own your shit. Do what you say you're going to do at a minimum for yourself. For others is nice, and maybe some people need to work up to that. But at a minimum, you got to start with yourself. You have to say, I'm going to eat healthy, or I'm gonna stop calling this man. I'm not going to call him anymore. Then actually do that. Like, don't keep texting and calling him. Like, do that for you. So
I think we got Imran coming
Here
back
she
in.
go.
Let's
Here we
see.
go.
Here we go. We're counting off. I'm going to keep this in so people can actually know what podcasting is.
Yeah, the real with this.
So yeah, the realism. So what does accountability mean to you, Imran? What does that mean to you? How do you look at it now?
Well,
How do you
personally,
look at it now?
yes. Well, personally, Rome, I'm actually really, really goal oriented. I'm just one of those people that if I see something I want to do, I normally just go ahead and do it. But I think for me, I had a couple things that fear was kind of holding back. So I didn't know how I wanted to approach it. But now, I mean, I'm just jumping in the pool and figuring it out. Speaking of that, I also want to tell your audience about 4C, which will be a content created conference in Ohio, July 23rd, 2023 of next year. And I know you're probably thinking Ohio, but we have a lot of people in the Midwest, and Opulence Radio is popping in Ohio. So that's where we're going, okay? I don't like that face, Rome.
It's called 4C.
I'm 4C.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For like four
Content
and then
creatives
the
of
letter
color.
C.
Yeah, like hair
Oh,
for Black people. Yeah,
Nice.
4C. It's a conference for
Yeah.
content creators of
Well, I
color.
know about
So yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, I know
So,
about.
you know,
Awesome.
double name.
That's what's good. Support black content. I know what 4C means. I had to look up natural hair and stuff when I'm dating women and stuff. I had to look that stuff up.
Yeah,
So
Why
I
would
know
you
what
look that
4C
up?
means.
I mean, did she ask you to do her hair, or like was there?
Man, you gotta step up to the plate sometimes. Sometimes, you might have to go to Target, go grab something. You gotta look what works for the texture of your hair. And plus, I have 4C
You're
hair.
right.
Yeah, I need a
I must
cut
have
bad,
had
but
somebody buy me Pantene and not buy the brown bottle, so I get it.
exactly.
Damn.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna have to
you gotta
send you
look
back
that
to the
stuff
store, my
up.
boy. Like I can't use it.
Because I can't use
I'm
this.
not.
You gonna have to go back to the
You know they
store.
get irritated when you're on the face. I'm like, baby, which one should I pick out? The gold bottle. I don't see the gold bottle. And they see the gold bottle
You
and
ain't
just grab the
looking.
blue
You're
bottle or
not
some shit.
looking. You're not
Yeah, I
looking.
already know. So what is one of the most controversial topics you guys have ever talked about on y'all show that you was like, we shouldn't put this one out, or this one kind of hit a nerve personally and for those listeners out there?
I don't think I mean, we're gonna be honest with you, we're not like super brave, but if it feels icky, we normally don't do it. Oh, the episode you were on, actually. No, I'll say the episode you were on, Rome.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we were talking about preference over
Fetish. Yeah.
Was it preference over fetish? Yeah, I think that one. Yeah.
That was the
I don't
most
even remember that
controversial.
But it wasn't
conversation.
you, Rome.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
That's fine.
I mean, some people commented about you, but it wasn't you.
I'm kind of used to those comments. Yeah, that's cool. I think the most interesting conversation I ever had, I'm not even gonna put the interview out. I had interviewed a girl that was into a scat fetish.
A what?
Scat fetish.
Yeah. I don't know what that is,
No.
but I hear it's really bad, and it's not like doo-bop-bop-bop. It's not like jazz. But
No.
from what I've read, like you should not Google it. Is it feces? Is it with fecal matter?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
What happened?
So the girl, she gets paid to send videos of her pooping.
So she don't gotta eat
and
poop or
peeing.
nothing. She just has to.
Actually, in her videos, she's actually cooking them up like hot cocoa on the stove and then pouring them all over herself.
If someone could just clue me into where the word scat comes in, because again, I hear shooba doo bop bop bop. So what exactly? Which part of that is scat?
When your butt, I guess,
I
when
don't
your
know.
butt eat Taco Bell and it goes shoot a doo pop
Oh,
pop pop pop.
ew! Like ew. Why would they name it anyway?
I would never want to eat at her house if she's warming up shit
Right?
like cocoa. Like, I just feel like it matter is everywhere. Like, this
It's
is
in the
not
air.
a safe place.
No, it's not a safe place to
Yeah,
eat.
no.
Can I use your microwave? No, Felicia, you cannot use my microwave because
No.
it's probably got poop in it. Like,
Mm-mm.
like, nope.
Imagine if like you didn't know she did it and she invited you over to her house and she cooked. She's like, they be like, oh yeah, what else you be doing for a living? How do you afford this? And you're a cashier. Man, I sell shit videos
I'm
on a
fighting
9 to
her.
5 basis.
I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking, like, we gotta propose. Like, this ain't.
Yeah.
Bitch, is shitty shit matter around here? No.
I'm eating off a
No.
fork that I don't know where. If you done use this to, nope. I'm fighting you.
Yeah, that's just to tame what I just said. But yeah, we ain't gonna put that interview out.
Ugh.
I gotta find. If I do, I gotta
Please
find a way to
don't.
market it so I won't go back in social media jail.
No, there's no way. I think you're gonna end up in social media jail if you touch that one.
I'm always in social media jail at this point. I'm surprised I'm even allowed to have an Instagram.
Well, I mean,
Anywho,
I'm just thinking if you do, like, socials with scatting, only people who know what that is would be like, this is my shit. So, I mean, I think that could work. I think that could work.
True with the name, because again, I hear shooby boop bop bop. So other people who know what it is, they're not going to report you because they know.
Mel, hit that shooty bop bop. That's what the booty hole sounds like. You keep hitting it, shooty bop bop. That's like
I'm saying that's what scatting is.
How's y'all dating life going since y'all got into this? According to this black girl, how's y'all dating life going? Anybody married, single, divorced, 3 kids, 4 kids, 1 on the way?
No kids on the way. But I had a dream I was pregnant last night. Like pregnant, and there was like a whole complication with the baby. And I was sitting on a train and I couldn't feel the baby, and I was like, oh no, maybe the baby died.
Oh, that's scary.
I know I was super scared under the dream. And because I wasn't even sure I wanted to be pregnant, and then the baby, I couldn't feel the baby, and then all of a sudden in the dream I could feel the baby moving around, and I was like, oh my god, the baby's alive, and everybody was cheering. It was a whole thing. Yeah, it was a very interesting dream. I don't know what I ate before I went to sleep, but I'm not pregnant in real life. I didn't wake up pregnant.
I'd love to see what that means.
No, I didn't even look it up, girl, because I don't want to know. Don't even want to know what that means. Nope. Mm-mm.
I mean, like,
I'm
a
pretty
baby
sure it's
might
like
be
an
like
old
a
black
new
grandma
beginning or
listen to this.
something.
It could be, but I don't want to look it up. I don't even ask my grandma. I normally ask my grandma those questions. Grandma, what's this mean when you dream about this? And normally she'll tell me, and she'll go, girl, the number for that is 117. Let me go play this number. So
Helping the economy.
I didn't even ask my grandma. But yeah, no, not pregnant, still single, out in these dating streets. I did have an idea today for a dating app that I think would be wild for a while. Like, it might get a lot of people's attention for a minute. So I'm gonna workshop that. But talking my dog mom and dad friends in the dog park, a lot of them are single. So we were just chit chatting about dating. But yeah, no, still single, still in LA. Dating in LA is trash. Amron.
Amron?
Oh, it's my turn? Okay. So, well, that pretty much sums up my dating life. For real, I'm a workaholic. Legit, I work around like 70 hours a week. So, if you're not working at least 75, I don't think you should call me. So, I haven't found that man yet, but I'm still looking. So, if you're out here
how you gonna
grinding,
find somebody that's working 75 hours a week?
doctors work like 90 hours. Why they ain't hit me up? I could be on Grey's Anatomy doing shit. I could be a doctor's wife. Why not?
Oh, we done talked about this. If you working 70 hours a week, he working 75 hours a week. When y'all gonna see each other?
When
On their lunch break. On their lunch break. Yeah, baby, only got 30 minutes.
Like, when y'all gonna see each other?
Then we plan to make time to see each other. How do two doctors marry? This happens.
Okay.
People are doing this in real life.
They are, but they struggling though. That's struggle bus. They struggle.
But this is what I like to do. I'm never going to rain on someone's passion. But what I'm saying is the opposite. It does not make sense for me to not be with someone who has as much drive as I do. Or it's just, I don't know. I start to feel a little resentment. Like, damn, nigga, what you do today? I done put in 30 hours.
But what if they have drive, but they don't have to work as many hours? That's my thing. They have drive, they just don't have to work as many hours.
I hear you, Melissa. But for this to work for Amber,
okay,
you got to do 5 more than me.
Okay.
I don't think that's asking a lot.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm currently seeing 2 people right now.
Okay.
So therefore, to add that in, I am dating. I'm balancing.
Okay, good.
But I got a lot of stuff coming up, so it's kind of hard.
Didn't you tell me like last time I was on y'all show y'all was dating like simultaneously, y'all like in a tropical or something like that?
I was trying to make the throuple work. It was me.
Oh.
It was me when we had that show that never aired.
Oh.
I was trying to be polyamorous for like 2 weeks. That shit ain't work. I'm too selfish for that.
That shit
but
get
with like
expensive.
dating, I mean, I'm married. So
you're married?
I said I'm not married, so I mean I'm just out here dating, chilling.
Yeah, doing your thing. And girl, I mean by that, I just want you to have an easy life. Black women deserve an easy life, and 2 of y'all working
right. But I should also be happy about my passion.
Right. Not you working the hours. I'm just saying if he worked 40 hours and he could cook, maybe do some things, run some errands for you, I just feel like that's an easier life than both of y'all working 75 hours a week. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
Nah, that too many errand running. You an assistant. So, I mean, I could hire that, but I don't think I'd want to date that.
Okay.
Personally.
So like y'all gonna like, excuse me, y'all gonna like clap cheeks on y'all 30-minute lunch break or something? Or y'all gonna take a little full 15 breaks or something? Like how is that?
15.
Like this is, hey baby, I got a smoke break coming up. Trying to puff one with me. Like, how's that gonna work out?
I work from home. We can make it work.
Working from home makes it easier for sure.
Oh no, I don't know. I'm not gonna touch on that. I probably pissed enough people off on y'all podcast already. But you know, that's what it is.
I don't know. We want what we
75
want.
hours?
What the heart wants, okay?
The heart wants what the heart wants. That is.
If I'm doing 70, you should be able to do. If I'm putting in 70, there's no reason why you can't do 75.
Okay, there's 280. Okay, if you put in 75 hours, it's 280 hours in a week. So that means he got 215 hours. Not 215. Take that back. He got 205 hours left in there. He got to put in 8 hours to go to sleep. So 8 times 7 is 56. So we got 205. So we're looking at about,
I wish I slept 8 hours.
151. He got 151 hours. That means that's the sleep. Now, other stuff he got to do. This man got a good 20 hours of chill time with you somewhere. It's a couple of lunch breaks. If he ain't tired. That'd be interesting. Oh, it would be. What's like the wildest dating story y'all ever had, or when somebody tried to talk to y'all?
Well, something I saw on Hinge the other day that I thought these men out here really need to get it together. This guy was like, one of the prompts on Hinge is like, what's a non-negotiable? And he said, you use pronouns. Sir. Sir. We all use pronouns, sir.
Like, does he mean like you identify yourself as she, her?
That's what he meant. But he said you use pronouns. And I'm like, my guy, like, take this down. Take this off of here.
I have so many questions. Like, so was he looking for like a they them?
No.
No,
He
this
wants
man, no.
I would have to ask.
Gender woman. But he want to make sure that he put that out there. So if you use pronouns, don't hit him up. It's a non-negotiable. My guy, we all do.
But I gotta.
I can't describe myself.
Okay.
I screenshotted that.
Okay.
I was like, I gotta have that one. That one I gotta have to show people, because that's, or the guy the other day, he had this whole list of things like, your zodiac don't mean nothing, and why are you doing this, and why are you doing that, and don't do this, like a whole list of things. And a woman who wants to basically be submissive to him, like, he had all this stuff. And then under occupation, it had Lyft. Sir, sir, wasn't cute, and you drive for Lyft.
But that,
sir.
I mean, think about it, you
but
get
I
all the
hear they're
discounted
making money in
rides,
these Lyft streets.
Sir.
and they got benefits.
Sir.
Nah.
Next. No. You are you're talking with your chest a little too much to just work at Lyft. So that's what I've been seeing out here. Again, LA is trash. It's a trash place to date.
I have a lot of trash situations. Okay, so I'm a really nice person. I'm a really nice person. I'll start by saying this.
You are.
And I really hope I do not offend anyone. There's a disclaimer. So, okay, so dude lied about his whole disability. And it wasn't that he had a disability. I mean, I guess that's fine. But everybody got their own trials and tribulations. But when you have a physical disability, you need to tell somebody before we do eye to eye. Because now my eyes are going towards that disability. And you, why nobody ain't telling me about this? So I think that would be my weirdest thing. And it wasn't too bad. It was just like an arm situation. But I felt like that.
He had a chicken wing? Did he have like a chicken wing?
I didn't want to call it that. I did not want to call it that. But yes, he had a wing. And he took a lot of shit to have a wing.
Oh.
It would.
So how would y'all want to hold hands? Like, if y'all was to go out, like, what hand would you take? Why don't you act?
He had a good hand.
But what happens if he like,
he had a good hand.
He carrying y'all food or something? You gonna hold the other hand? You gonna hold his belt loop?
You ain't shit, Rome.
I think I would have put my hand in his pocket or something. I don't know. I don't. And it wasn't. That's why it didn't work out. It wasn't the disability was why it didn't work out. It didn't work out because I felt like you should have said that.
Yeah.
Beforehand.
Yeah. We have an episode about what you should disclose. That should have been disclosed before we went on the date.
Definitely.
Oh man, let me share my. So I can feel a little bit better about a disability. This had to be like 2010. I had cut my night class out. You're going to meet up with somebody I met off of Tagged. If you don't know what Tagged is, good for you. Don't. We meet up on Tag.
Is that like Tinder?
It's like Tinder. You pretty much just put a zip code in and say what you're looking for, whether it's relationship, short term, long term, one hit or quitter. That's pretty much what you do. We started conversing. We started talking over the phone. She stayed probably like a good 30 minutes from my house. So I text my homeboy like, yo, bro, hey, if I'm going to text you Angry Birds, that's how old the stories is, we're going to make up a story so I can go and leave. So I'm on the phone with her neighbor.
Nobody.
And her neighbor is in her wheelchair. And the neighbor just started cussing me out. Don't park in the handicap spot. I'm like, okay, I'm not parking in the handicap spot. She takes me down this long hallway, like some shit that you saw like a Dr. Sleep movie. It's like Steven Spielberg movie. She's laying down in the bed. I'm like, already? she's naked, but she's physically disabled. She can't move her lower body. She said, "What you
So
want to
she's a
do?" I said, "I don't
paraplegic?
know." Yeah, she can't move her lower body, but she's like, "Matt, don't be in here too long because my ex-boyfriend stays upstairs."
But that's her ex-boyfriend.
I
Why
was
you
so
care?
So she was cheating.
yeah, she was cheating.
Is her
So I
ex-boyfriend or
text
her
Ingrid.
boyfriend stay upstairs?
I don't. She said ex. She put on a porno on the TV, and I said, "Yeah, I think it's time for me to leave. I don't think this is morally correct." I don't know. It was so weird because she didn't tell me
So wait, how
before.
much of her body could she move? Because if she was like, she had a good, upper body, that's okay.
She had a good upper body, but nah, it was just too awkward. She was telling me what she wanted to do to me and stuff, and as much as an asshole I'm gonna sound like, I was like, I don't know if you can do that.
Did you go over there knowing that it was?
No, she didn't tell
Okay.
me. No, she didn't tell me. I did get invoiced one time for a FaceTime, and that was like recently. The girl FaceTime and started playing with her butt and stuff, and I said, I didn't ask for it, I didn't want it, but she sent me like $100 Apple
How do
Pay
you
request.
randomly start playing with your ass in a conversation? No, Ron, back that up. So we talking right now, and I start just randomly playing with my ass. That makes no sense. How we
It
still
doesn't.
talking to? Let me play with my ass.
None at all.
No. All right. You can follow her. She's on Twitter. I'll give you her stuff when we get off the podcast, but she did it.
No. Like, what kind of conversation were y'all having? Were y'all just be, hey, how you doing?
It wasn't no, hey, how you
And
doing? It
now
got
my ass.
intense.
So it got to a sexual conversation before she did that. Okay, now we're understanding what's going on. Okay.
And then she wanted you to pay her.
Hmm.
And then she sent you an invoice. How much was the invoice? How much is that?
$100.
When somebody sends you an invoice for something,
For
you
ass
don't
what?
have to pay it, do you?
No, I
You
didn't
just
pay it. It was
No, I
like
can send you an invoice
because I didn't
anytime.
even ask for that.
okay.
I didn't request it. She just, hey, $100, and then what made it like real bad, she started negotiating the price. Like, oh, you can just do $50.
Are
I was
people
like,
real? Are
no,
women really out here doing this wrong? Because, like I said, I've been seeing
yeah.
you in these little posts, shining a light on these women sliding your DMs asking for money. Are women really getting money like this?
Mm-hmm. That industry is big. See, that's how I know people don't listen to the show. I've had several sex workers up here, from the LGBTQIA community to the straight community to whatever community, and it's a legit thing. Financial domination is an actual fetish. Women actually get turned on by receiving. That's their love language, and men get off by actually sending those paying those invoices. That's a real thing. That's a real fetish. That was
Well, that
explored.
I do know. I do know that financial domination is a real fetish. I've watched that show a couple times, and you want me to say mean shit to you and yell at you on the phone and have you send me money. Like that's a real thing. But like sending random people, because that's different from I have a regular and his name is Bobby, and Bobby knows I'm gonna call him on Tuesdays, cuss his ass out. Bobby gonna cash at me $1,000 every Tuesday. Like that that's different. But we lost
You
Armon
lost
again. I think she's
your
gonna come
buddy.
back. That's different from me just going down my IG followers and just hitting it, yelling at you, playing with my ass, and then asking for and sending an invoice. That ain't the same thing.
But I don't know. I want to say this because men be doing this. Y'all be openly meeting bitches. Be prepared to sponsor. So women, if they hit you with, when I met you, I like to pay your bills. I don't think sending an invoice is wrong.
It's not,
because literally, because now that I'm out in these dating streets, because the pandemic, I'm not gonna lie, I sat down for a moment and I'm a little scared with monkeypox.
Ooh, this monkeypox shit. Ooh, Lord.
I know 2 people who's already had it. It's really
You know 2 people
it's
who had
scary.
monkeypox?
Yeah, but pre-warning, they got it out of the country though.
Okay.
Like they were out of the country, came back, but moving past that. But like when I first started dating, like men open like, hey, how you doing? So, so what are you into? I like to pay bills. I like to go out to eat. Men are openly saying this.
Where are these men?
So,
I have not met one. Not one.
Girl, you ain't talking right.
What?
You ain't talking right. I don't know.
Please
I got a bunch of them.
Because these bills
I need help.
I know exactly what I know exactly what you need to say, Mel.
Send me a script.
No, I'm just saying I know exactly what you need to say. So out here in these days, coming from a man, okay, because I've paid for dates, I've paid for edge control, I paid for nails, I paid for hair, I paid rent, I paid cell phone bills, I paid car payments, I paid a lot of shit.
I just paid my car payment.
If the vibe is right, I'm speaking from my perspective. If the vibe is right, we having a nice conversation. I get to pick your brain, you pick my brain. I don't have to be fake around you like I have to be fake around my coworkers.
Okay.
On a day-to-day basis. Then I'm going to be generous enough to do that. But for me, it takes time. I don't open up the conversation. Yeah, baby, I'm going to pay all your bills. I don't open up the dialogue like that. That happens down the line. Feel what I'm saying? Like if a vibe is right, the connection is right. That man's going to do any and everything for you because he knows what these streets look like. He's gotten those invoices. He's gotten those DMs. He's gotten those text messages. He's been out there in those streets. He's been 4th, 5th in rotation. He knows what that shit looks like. So when he actually gets somebody that he can open up to, not just physically, but I'm talking about emotionally and spiritually, then he's going to do anything and everything. He's going to go to the restaurants that you like to go to, watch those movies that you want to watch. He's going to do everything.
Right, Rome.
But yeah, I'm just letting you know. But I'm just saying, it's not a script. It's just like your confidence that you actually portray.
But
how do I get
Amron? How do I get these men who come out the gate talking about they want to pay bills?
I don't know, because I use that as trick behavior. And I mean that like I'm going to view you like a trick now. If you're coming up openly with like the wallet, like to me that's almost a little bit of a turnoff because I feel like either one, you don't get bitches,
right?
Or 2, like you feel as if you can only get bitches because you got a little coin. And now I'm questioning your coin because I know what long money is, and a lot of men don't. I don't get that. Y'all swear $40 is a lot of money,
right?
And I'm trying to figure that out.
Right. It's not.
I can't. We're in a recession. I can't do much with $40, sir.
But he working man. But if I'm working 75 hours, how the hell, I don't work hard for them 75 hours.
$40 is not a lot of money. But even if something is like quote unquote a lot of money, this is probably why ain't nobody paying my bills. Because if something is a lot of money to me, like, and you like do it for me, like I had a guy take me to Morton's for my birthday. So you took me to Morton's for my birthday. And, I ordered an appetizer. He ordered an appetizer. We both had 2 different entrees. I ordered a glass of wine. He had a glass of wine. We got the dessert. It was probably before the tip, like $3.50, probably. Maybe a little bit more. And before the tip and the tax. So probably closer to $4.50 by the time it was all said and done. Now, that's a lot of money to me for dinner. However, if you decide that you want to throw that back up in my face, I will cash app you $450 before you can say $450, and that's why ain't nobody paying my bills. Because I think I give off that energy, like nigga, please try me.
It's that ending.
Yeah,
it's that ending of that you're gonna throw it in my face. That's never happened to me. That has never happened to me for people who've done big things for me. Like that's never.
It's so scary to me.
I bought you da da da. No.
It's so scary to me.
I mean, normally people give what they want to give, and hopefully, you're going with people or dealing with people that aren't shitty. So, I don't know. I feel like that's a shitty response.
Yeah, it is. It's a it's a trauma. It's a trauma that I have, and so that trauma stops me from really taking and being in the receiving spirit, as they say, because I don't want that.
So why don't you just date out your comfort zone? If that's the case, like whatever you're used to dating to, why don't you go somewhere outside the box and maybe see about a different experience?
Fear, Rome.
Why do you have fear?
Trauma. I just said.
Why do you have fear? But you need, the trauma you have to work out, because don't push off whatever past aggressions is going to fuck up your future or your present with somebody else.
Or your bag.
Or my bag.
Yeah, your bag. Now, $450 for a Morton's meal is expensive. I think the most I ever paid was $150, and that was at some steakhouse out here in Virginia Beach.
This is LA.
I remember it, and that was I'm in Virginia. No, for $150, no. And I went off on her about that shit. I was like, we both lived at home with our parents. Why are we spending this type of money?
You saw what the prices were when you showed up. Y'all could have went somewhere else.
Nah. It was like she wanted to go there. She was persistent. And then what pissed me off was she brought it up in my face that I paid $150. I mean, I was mad because she didn't even eat all the food.
She ain't gotta eat all the food. Huh?
That's weird. I ain't hungry.
Yeah.
No.
She took the food home and complained.
I'm confused, Ron, because you just talking about you paying car notes and rent. $150
Yeah, that was him. Yeah, but it is shit. All that money is shit. Car notes stuff, that was prior to what space I'm into now.
Okay.
Nah, that was prior.
You weren't Mr. Car Note Man, but now we need to be sending you influences like, oh girl.
No, but the thing is, like, why would you, if we not vibing though? If we not vibing, why would I do something nice like that?
I guess
why would I do it now?
Pay bills before there was a vibe, and now you only pay bills after there's a vibe.
Yeah,
I get it.
Exactly. I gotta know where I place at, because I'm not gonna keep being 4th, 5th in rotation. And I always tell women, if I'm 4th, 5th in rotation, let me know, because I'm not trying to move up. If you get rid of the first 3 before me, keep me at 4th. Go find 3 more. Do not move me up in rotation. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. If you're gonna have multiple dudes, do your thing, shorty. I ain't gonna. Just call me whenever you want to have a conversation, catch a movie. That's it.
I don't think I ever told anybody they were in rotation.
No, who does that?
I have.
No. It's all about you.
That's the difference, I think, between men and women. Women can juggle multiple men and make them all feel like kings, and a man seems not to be able to multitask in that same way, where it's like, you can't get found out. You're gonna get found out real easy that I am 3rd in a rotation.
Okay. Melissa, you said something I want to touch on. Why we keep talking about treating people like kings and queens? I don't know no fucking royalty. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I need a list. What does that mean? Well, I want to treat you like a queen. Exactly what
it means. I think it means different things.
I just need to prepare myself.
I think it means different things for different people. So like whatever being treated well is for you, then it might not be the same for me or the same for Rome. So whatever that is for you, if that person can do that. Because it's not universal for sure.
Yeah, I really hate that. I'm trying to treat you like a queen.
I'm all for it.
That gets you blocked.
You could try. You could go ahead and try and see if you're gonna do that right. I will give you direction.
No, don't give them no direction. Let them figure it out. Don't give them no direction. Let them figure it out. Let them show it. Don't tell me.
Not tell you how to do it.
Don't tell me what to do.
Like if you are buying me flowers every single day, and I would rather you hit me with a Uber Eats ramen every day, it's the same price. Just send me the ramen. I'm direction. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you that isn't how I like to be treated. You on the right path. You just getting the wrong thing.
No. I don't know. Flowers is a waste. I bought one girl some flake flowers, and she was like, "Why you buy me flowers?" It's like, my feelings for you, they'll never die.
That was horrible.
Not good. No good.
That's horrible.
No, I bought flowers before, but I'm not gonna keep wasting send them every day. Maybe
not
once
every day. I'm just saying, but like that's an example of if you're doing something that you think.
But he should have took he should have took the time to get to know you, knew what you like, instead of just thinking about, assuming what you like. He should have just took the time to like pick up on some like context clues of what you was giving.
When
Like,
it's
oh, she
early
like ramen.
on,
I can send her some Uber
when it's
Eats.
early on, people do what they think is right, and again, that's where the direction comes in. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, we all done that. I done it recently.
And
So
flowers
I know.
are nice. I'm not down in flowers. I just don't keep them shits alive, and I don't
I
own
am.
any vases, so every time I get them, they in a cup.
You
Don't
just
get me
gonna die
Every
like.
flowers.
time they in a damn cup, or something that's not for flowers.
Dating's fucking trash.
Dating is trash.
Invoice, yeah, invoices.
Hidden
What's the other shit? The
disabilities.
one girl told me she was. Yeah,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. Oh man, telling me like you about to have surgery the next day, but we sitting out here out to eat, and you tell me you need some money to cover your bills. I'm like, you ain't got FMLA or nothing. I'm like,
And
damn,
what
like,
you doing eating if you got surgery? Don't you need to
You're not
like
supposed to be eating.
not
bruh,
have anything?
You're like,
You fasting?
trying to get me to pick them up and take them to the plug house to buy an ounce of weed. Oh God.
Mm,
Sliding in my
no comment.
DMs, asking me to tell them a joke or help them with their comedy career. I don't know. Want to start a podcast, then pick your brain when the first thing they holler about. Oh, my homeboy told me. Fuck out of here, man. Why you even ask me if somebody told you everything?
well, maybe she was trying to start up a conversation. Some people are really bad at that. Now I don't give them the time of day when they do stupid stuff like that, but some people are just awkward and they want to talk to you, but they don't know how to approach it, so they say something stupid like that. So,
Y'all had one of my episodes didn't come out on your show? I just thought about that shit too.
what?
One of my episodes y'all didn't release? Y'all
No,
release
no,
all
it
my
was an episode
episodes?
that was supposed to be on your show that you didn't release.
Oh, that's the one that cut out.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, I didn't think y'all would align with what I was the one of the guests that was coming before y'all. I had to like get freaky and then get freakier with it. I think it was Yada Baby, the transgender rapper porn
Oh,
star
I don't know who it is.
that I put out. Yeah,
Okay.
you ain't gotta worry about that one. What do y'all so her episode's already out. It's streaming right now, season 6. What do y'all see yourselves going with y'all show? According to this black girl, what do y'all see yourselves going for? What's your vision? What's some of the goals, and how do y'all plan on achieving them?
Well, for me, and
That is a good
yeah,
question.
it's a great question. I think for me, it's just I would like as the future goes on, just getting into more topics that people want to hear about, like exploring different aspects of life that maybe like this season we had an episode about black girls traveling alone internationally, and I went to Mexico by myself. It was a whole shit show. There were some good parts and some not good parts, and so trying to explore different aspects of life that maybe aren't as obvious to a lot of black girls, including myself. And so, like, just kind of exploring that and like dating, and it's the same things that we've been doing, but like again, accountability, growth. I would hate to we get into season 6 or 7 like you, Rome, and I'm still out here going, man, men ain't shit. They, like that. I'm not growing if I'm still saying that. I am not elevating because I should probably just leave these men alone at that point. Like, you know what? It's cool. I'm gonna do me, hang out with my dog, and be happy. So that's my goal.
Personally, Rome, I have a whole takeover plan. Like it's stage A, B, C to like F. The podcast community is like a $200 billion industry. And with that, 70% is men. When it comes to Black people, the numbers are even lower. We're talking about like 37%. And then to be a Black woman in that. Um, I think there needs to be more. We need to be out there more. We have a lot of things to say. We have voices, and I'm ready to elevate and really just kick in. And it also kind of sucks because I think, I don't know, as a fellow podcaster, you probably get this as well, like more celebrities and like athletes and so forth making podcasts. It's kind of making it harder for, us little guys out there. But definitely growth, breaking into the industry and really trying to not really monetize, but I want to dominate. That's what I want. I'm going for domination.
I like that too. For anybody who wants to know, I just want to get out of Instagram jail. No,
Okay.
I eventually want to be, because I model my show after two people, and that's Arsenio Hall and Petey Green. Very controversial topics and very controversial guests. If you don't know who Petey Green is, by all means, look at the movie Talk to Me with Don Cheadle. Very great movie. And look up the watermelon speech, and also look up the Howard Stern speech, because Howard Stern is the reason why there was a Petey Green, and it's also another reason why Charlemagne the God is here. So controversial topics is going to pick the brain and give you a reason like why. Yeah, eventually turn this into an actual show. Like put this shit on like Tubi or even Pluto or something. But there's some little hurdles we got to jump over. So I ask every guest on the show this thing, and I'm going to keep asking them this. Who are your top 5 comedians, dead or alive, with a starting 6-man in any order?
I would say Simone, DL Hughley. I like Margaret
Some
Chow.
more.
You know what? I like her. Shoot, I got 3. I don't know who the other 2 is.
I really like. I think Kevin Hart's hilarious on his stand-up and in his movies because he's just the smallest man, but he is hilarious to me. I like, what is that guy's name? The black one. He's like, no, but he's real black. He's real black, not black. He's real black.
Michael Blackson? Michael
Is that his
Blackson?
name?
I don't know. He's from
And
Africa.
he looked like he's from Africa. So maybe that's
No, he's from
I
Philly.
don't know where we going with this black.
He's from Philly.
Oh, he's not
He's from
African?
Philly.
Oh, well.
No,
He's
Okay,
not
well,
African.
I think that's him.
that's a character.
Well, he's a good.
That's why I like him.
He's good at being African.
He's good. I think Bernie Mac was a really good comedian. I didn't like the Bernie Mac show because I just thought it was a little over the top. The show seemed.
Oh, that shit was hilarious.
I didn't like the show, but in his movies and on stand up, it was great. And obviously Martin Lawrence. I watched every episode of Martin, I think. And I think that I don't have another one. I don't have 5. I got 4.
You do better than me, Mel.
Together we got enough.
Yeah, I got 7. Yeah, together. I
Simon was 10.
This is 12 actually, because it's a starting 6-man.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I like Martin too.
Yeah,
Can I take her? Martin?
You can. That's cool. I mean, if you like Cole does comedy too. He does stand-up comedy as well too.
I've never seen a stand-up.
Cole from Martin. He did.
Martin.
Yeah, he does shows out of like Arkansas and stuff.
I've never seen a stand-up.
Communicate well.
I'm sorry, I'm not following the Arkansas comedy.
I like
community.
Oh, big boy got a gap in his teeth. He started off on like Facebook or YouTube. He's new. He's younger. Oh, I can't think of his name. It's not Kevin. It's like David Davis. Last name Davis? No, it's not Rome. Not you, Rome. No.
Tony Davis.
Damn.
Tony Davis.
I don't know, Rome.
I know who you're talking about. His
Because
name
he does.
Eric?
He's got shows, and he's always in North Carolina, and he's always in the South. And he's hilarious. And he used to do those videos, and I'll have to send it to you, Rome. He's up there. He's funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like Tommy. It's not Tommy Davis. It's like, God, what is his name? It's like, I keep wanting to say Kevin. It's not Kevin.
I know you're talking about
Kev on stage is funny too, but
Chris CP Powell.
He's a bigger guy. He got the sometimes a fade, kind of boxy hair.
Oh yeah, his name ain't Eric.
You know what I'm talking about? He got the gaps in his teeth. He started off on Facebook, and then he got a whole bunch of flack for going to one of them paid subscription ones. He posted a whole bunch of videos. I want to keep saying his name is Kevin because it might be Kevin. Anyway.
Is it big? Is it Big Jaw? Like, is it?
No, I'm gonna have to send it to you later. But he's hilarious.
Well, I'll go ahead and get my top 5 with the 6 man. Number 1, Michael Collier. Number 2, D Militant. Number 3, Moms Mabley. Number 4, Seinfeld. Number 5.
Rom, you say you do this on every show.
Right.
You don't got it like
I know it already. It switches up. It switches up because it switches up. I go through phases. Okay. Rel and number 6, Carmichael. Gerard Carmichael.
Okay, don't know who that is. But
that's fine. A lot of you probably list. If they want to follow you guys or get in contact with y'all, how do they see the podcast? How do they follow?
According to this Black Girl, streaming on all podcast platforms. On Instagram, it's According to This Black Girl. Just type it all together and you'll see us. I don't know. They don't do the Facebook anymore, right, Amron? They took the podcast off. The page still there.
Yeah, they did.
Facebook
they took it off.
They ain't shit.
I think Facebook was just doing too much.
Meta is now trying to do some other stuff, I guess. But yeah, According to This Black Girl, follow us, listen to us. We out here.
Yep, and definitely catch us on Opulence Radio Wednesday mornings at 9 a.m. and again at 5 p.m. And catch Rome Davis on Opulence Radio at 11 p.m. on Fridays.
Damn, my show is at 11 p.m.? Is it that wild?
It's at 11 on Fridays. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like churchy ladies, yeah.
Damn.
It didn't make sense to put it any earlier. You a late night special. I like it.
All my stuff ain't been crazy. I done had some other stuff.
No, which is really interesting because he goes from scatting to let me talk about your business. He's got peaks and valleys. I'm with
it. Follow me, comedy page. You see any kind of upcoming shows that I have coming up. About time this episode will come out, I will be performing at Petersburg in the Petersburg Sports Complex for the PVO Fest at Labor Day weekend. You can follow me. I know everybody gets me about changing my name, but like a memory popped up of my friend who passed, so it's Rome Diddy. You can follow the show. We don't call it a podcast anymore because it is media entertainment at No ID Media, so you can see stand up and you can see interviews that I'm doing with these guests. Make sure you click the link in the bio, like, share, comment, subscribe, rate, tell a friend, and make sure you check out a couple of the clips as well too. Make sure you also support, like, share, comment, rate all Black content critics. We definitely need more Black content, and support these two ladies up here as well too. They are doing some big things. So you look forward to their season 3, but make sure you check out their previous seasons as well too, especially the one with me. So I appreciate y'all coming on. I know I was a little bit late, and I apologize, but I had it's been a rough day.
Fine. Thank you for having us.
No, thank y'all for being
Thank
up
you,
here.
Ron.
But support them, please. Good God, please support them, because I may be back up there talking my shit.
All right, Rome. See ya.
All right.